Staring. If you look at me for more than 7 to 10 seconds and don't speak a word, arrest them. What? What do you want? What? Welcome back to another episode of Rare Breeds. I almost went into another one of those formal, like, I'm Karsyn, this is Caitlin.
Why?
I don't know.
We didn't even do that in the first half. I don't think.
I think maybe like now that DBC's back in session, like I'm in that cadence of introducing ourselves. Like maybe that's just like my automatic go-to. I don't know. But I think we like teased this on the last show about what we were about to go get into when we were recording. And
we did.
We have an update for you. We went to, so last week during our recording, we had gone to lunch right before then, and the waitress offered us tickets to this Magic Mike show that was going on at this little podunk bar in our town.
50 Shades of Men.
50 Shades of Men it was called. And the waitress, we asked her, we were like, what is this about? Like, we were just curious what kind of people, what kind of stuff it was going to be. And she was like, well, I have free tickets. Do you guys want to go? And we were like, it, we might as well.
Yeah.
So Caitlin had the bright idea to invite our friend Layla, who, but not tell her what we were going to. Just be like, hey, do you want to go to the Ultimate tonight at 6:30 or whatever? So Layla, because she's a real ass down for anything, she was like, of course, what time? And what time will I be home? That's the only two questions she asked. She was like, what time do you need me there and what time will I be home? And we gave her that information. Met up with her, picked her up, and boom, there we were at 50 Shades of Men.
At the Ultimate Bar and Grill. It
was everything I expected to be and so unexpected all at the same time.
Yeah, real.
It was something. I mean, when it started and we were in the hallway of the bar, first of all, we've never not been allowed to walk past this one point. Like, it was a little strange.
No.
Like, I know they were doing a show, like, but it was weird. Like, you usually just walk on up in there and whatever. And
like, say hey, but this was formal.
Yeah, and we had to, like, stand in line and wait for the doors to open.
Oh, this was like a full-on event.
Yeah, it was a deal.
But where we were fourth. Where what, 2 women in front of us?
Yeah.
And then it was us.
Then Porn Barbie comes out with a megaphone and she's like telling us what the rundown is and what's going on, and she was super cool. I mean, great vibes, and was telling everyone what the deal was, here's all these different things. And the most interesting thing I think was they had, instead of you bringing your own cash to like pay the dancers or whatever, to tip them, they have this, I can't remember what they called them.
Play money.
It was called play money. And they had all these like fake, like ones,
Monopoly
5s,
money.
10s, 100s. And if you spent 40 regular dollars, you would get 80 in play money. So like they were taking, and I guess they started it during COVID to like keep it more germ-free.
As germ-free as this show can be.
It could possibly be.
Because nothing else was kept clean.
I mean, if this tells you anything, I who loves a strip club with females in it, bought the lowest amount of play money you could get was like $60 and you got 80, I think is what it was. So that's what I did. And I didn't spend a dime of it on the dancers. Number one, they never got close enough to me, thank God. But number two, just the setup and the way that we were, like it would. But I got $60 worth of play money that I never even used. But I did give it to our favorite waitress. So
you did.
Hopefully we've got some like good juju with her for the next time we go in there.
I mean, it was a time had. Like, it was not boring at all.
No.
There was bachelorette groups there, birthday girls there.
Yeah,
like,
there was a bride there.
Planned to be here for this.
Yeah, like had bought their tickets months in advance and were like ready to go.
It was
really interesting. So they obviously took a majority of the tables out of the bar, and they had like rows of seating up towards, and this bar has a good sized stage in it, I would say. Long stage, not deep, but long.
Yeah, you've crushed karaoke there multiple times.
Yeah, you guys can see videos of this stage on our Instagram. And so there was like rows, and those were like the most expensive tickets, I guess, that you could buy were like up there in the rows where they were like right in front of you. And then they did this little intro, and you could buy like a dance. And so then if you bought a dance, you were broken into these 3 different groups. And they brought each group up on stage, and they sat them all in these chairs, and a different performer came up for each group. And it was raunchy, to say the least. Like, I did not have a bad time. I want to clarify that. I had a great time. I would honestly probably go again, but I would definitely need to pregame a lot harder beforehand.
Yeah, we were not.
We also weren't. Yeah, we weren't really drinking.
No, we sat down at the bar, ordered dinner, got their specials.
Dinner and a show.
A dinner and a show. It was like that Renaissance show at Myrtle Beach. You sit there with your chicken and watch just females getting grinded on.
Like the Dixie Stampede.
Stampede, but
Dixie Stampede. Dixie Stampede.
It was a stampede.
No, literally, it was pretty much sex with clothes on.
I thought it was going to be more of like sitting and watching them up on stage, like a little bit of
I
It's
thought it was
Raining
going to
Men
be a lot
dancing.
more of like choreographed shirtless men dancing.
When you explained it last week, that's what I assumed.
That's what we
Because
thought.
I was thinking of it like a
typically what it
Magic
is.
Mike show, or
Yeah.
like Chippendales, or like maybe they'll come twerk on you every once in a while,
Right.
but like a majority
Like
of
working
it,
the crowd.
Type of
Yes.
thing.
not
crowd work.
literally
You
having
didn't pay.
a 45, 50-year-old woman that's, I'm sorry, like 300 pounds, bent over on stage, and you're just railing like as if they're having sex, as if, like, but he has clothes on. I'm talking
Older
nasty
women than
nasty.
that.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but it was awesome.
I FaceTimed my Grammy and she watched it with me.
Yes.
Like,
Okay, tell them about that part. That was the best part.
I was like, I tried to call all of our girls and Graham's girls, my sisters, my mom, my aunt, my
And
grandmother.
if you don't know her, Graham, she's like your
Yeah.
total
down.
Grammy, down for it.
Glammy.
She's having fun. All her kids are grown and gone and have,
As
their
are
own
her
grandkids.
grandchildren.
She's a great grandmother now. So
Yes.
she is absolutely living her life. Nothing senile about her.
No, she's very much with it. So I FaceTimed the whole group, and the one and only person that answered that call was Grammy, and I just sat there with my phone, and she watched, and we laughed, and
She did.
I turned her around to talk to me at one point. She's like, "Turn me back around," like towards the stage. So I was like,
Yeah, and
It
enough
was-
for you.
like I think our faces were like this the whole time.
I mean, we have
Just
videos.
gawking.
We
Yeah.
have videos where, I mean, we're videoing things, panning, and then it refers this to us, and we're like, jaw on the
Agape.
floor.
It was like it blew my mind.
And I really can't put one word on it, to be honest with you. Like, I had a great time, although I saw things that I can't unsee,
Probably wished you could.
and wish that I could.
yeah,
But
some
then
of them were
also,
burnt.
like, I don't know. I had a blast, but it was raunchy and it was gross, but like also a really fun, awesome time.
It was. It
I'm glad we went. Like,
Me too, because I really thought it was more of like your little show, like we were talking about. And when that music started, none of it was show like.
Oh my God.
It was if you paid to be on that stage, all the attention was on you, or the seats right up to the stage. We barely even got glanced at when
No.
people were walking
Which
by,
was
which
fine.
was great.
Yeah, you guys
Like,
were farther off the stage, right?
yeah, we were
right on
sitting
the
up at the
bar.
bar. We were on the
Yeah.
corner of the bar, which was a good view of everything, but we weren't like up in the
Yeah,
action.
because we could like turn our backs if we didn't want to interact. That was my thought process at least, but I didn't turn around the whole time. I was sitting there just staring at the whole room like,
It was insane.
else is
the
getting
people
pregnant?
watching, oh my God, it was.
I'll go again.
I will go again. I just need
Just
to
for the experience.
get hammered before.
We need to
We need to be way more drunk when we go up in there.
Yeah.
You got to pregame that a little harder. Like
We
you said.
we definitely
We
do.
didn't know, but we know now.
But now we know.
Now, is this like a traveling? Like,
Yes.
Like thing? Like, is that how this works? Like, it's we just go to all these different, like a circus?
Yeah, essentially, but it's
Yes.
only, from what I saw, it's made up of 4 people. It's Porn Barbie that I mentioned earlier. She kind of like runs
Is that
the show.
actually her name?
No, that's just what I'm calling her.
No, but she looked like the
I heard-
den mother of
yeah.
all the men. Like she was whipping.
But in a respectable way, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
I was
not
scared
in a
of her.
gross way.
Yeah.
So there was her, and she kind of, I feel like, ran the show, kind of ran the music, like kind of just
Got the crowd
ops,
hyped
you know,
up.
like
Yeah.
was a
Like
little
an
bit.
MC type
Yes,
thing.
basically. And then the guy that's a dancer also doubles as one of the MCs
Yeah.
and was like up there giving like the rules and everything. And then next thing you know, he's coming out in a police suit and like a banana hammock. I'm
And
like,
the
whoa.
rules were nothing.
I was gonna say, wait, what?
No.
what
They
rules
were
could there
they
possibly
did
be
they did
in
a
this?
rules rundown and
I don't even
Like
remember
no
what they
touching
were.
because
no,
what
you
I
can
saw
touch.
this was off the
they
table.
said that you could touch their thingies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like,
I'm talking. There was this one girl.
like they were just cool with that.
Yeah. Oh, they were like. I mean, just on stage, just
2 at a time,
Raymond.
3 at a
pounding
time.
it. Crazy with clothes on.
One-on-one sessions.
Yeah.
That,
Oh yeah.
In
Like,
front of everybody.
in front of
Like
everybody.
my
That
room.
place was squealing.
I mean, how many people they have on stage at a time? Like,
There
One.
were probably
2 at one point.
10 people in the whole group that sat on stage,
And
and
then
then they would
2
bring up 1 or 2 to stand up and get danced on at a time.
wow.
It was something.
At one point, he bent these 2 ladies over, like butt to butt, and then he did a push up on the middle of them and was like doing a split and like swinging in the middle of them.
Aerobics.
It was low key kind of cool.
Kind of impressive.
Man,
And I
aerobics.
must say, look, there were lessons to leave with. I learned something. Did you?
I did.
Yeah, I learned some things that I would try.
I'm not going to say no till we
But
try
most of it, no, thank you.
Most of
But
it,
some of it, I was like,
absolutely
oh, I
not.
would have never thought to
Well, I was just
flip up
about
that
to,
way. I would have never thought that. Okay,
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, all right.
I was just about to ask, what did you learn? Now I don't think I wanted to.
No, you don't.
No.
And neither does
Back in
anyone
the
else.
track.
No, I
Neither does
promise
anyone
you
else.
don't. But it's a good learning experience as well as a fun experience.
It was so much fun. I'm going to try to keep up with like their events there at the Ultimate, because if
Heck yeah.
that was...
Is this something
That
that,
was a
they've done on
treat.
the regular, or was this like a first time thing?
No.
Well, they've just started doing like events where they did like midget wrestling a couple months ago, and then they'll do this, and then like maybe it might be once a month or once every other month or something that they do something bigger like that. Or like
Depending on how
Little
everyone
Johnny
reacts.
Trailer Trash is going to be there this month.
Always love going to that. Always
I
love
think we
some.
should do that.
What is that?
Little Johnny Trailer Trash is a band that's been around these local Mooresville bars for as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I've been going to bars. One of them was actually my psychology teacher
Oh,
in high
Oh.
school.
Is he like retired?
Yeah. I think he's done giving psychological advice because he puts his all into this Johnny Trailer Trash band. They're actually a good time. I like going to their shows.
well, then I haven't been to one, so maybe we should.
They're a good time. We should go. This is me not saying no to things. I didn't say no to 50 Shades, and we had a blast. So let's just say yes
We
to
even
everything.
left early too.
We did. But you
It
know,
was getting a little late.
well, they started late. Remember, we were like, okay, you got our attention, and then
I ate my weight in everything the Ultimate had. I got garlic cheese curds. I got a wrap. I got tater tots. The
had
next thing you know,
fun.
I was like, what do you have for dessert? And then I got funnel fries, Dr. Pepper. What was that
This
drink we
sounds
were
like a
having?
great
Call Me
time.
Daddy?
Call Me Daddy. Yeah, we had a good time. I would definitely go again and bring get a group.
I would get a table
Get a
next
table.
time. and
They
do it
were
like that.
charging some Vegas prices for Mooresville,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think we could pull it off and go and make it a fun evening.
Make it worth it.
I totally do.
I think we could.
Rare Breeds, Magic Mike.
Rare Breeds.
Rare
Magic.
Breeds
Maybe we
crossover.
could try to find something that's a little more like what we thought it was going to be.
Maybe like a show.
Less raunchy.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or
But
wait,
then
I
again-
think raunchy makes the
I think it-
experience.
I mean, that show made perfect sense for the venue.
I think it turned out exactly what we wanted in a sense.
Yeah.
Like what we were thinking it was going to be, but what we were expecting it to be was two completely different things.
Right, and I was fine with both.
And I sat on my chair and just watched everything like a
Dude.
show. It was a show. We didn't move until we were like, okay,
All the people were also part of the show.
it's starting to get a little comfortable in here, so we're going to head out. And we did. We were home by like 9:30. It was perfect.
Yeah, there were some. There were some ladies there I know that, like, Caitlin said this afterwards. She was like, that got them through the next couple of years sexually. You know, like that.
It was a public service.
There was some desperation in that room.
Yeah.
Truly.
There was. And
There
then there
were-
was just like in it,
so
like
sad.
There were people that thought that they were gonna go there and like leave there with like,
They left everything on the stage.
yeah, dignity
Underwear and all.
included.
Oh.
It was crazy.
They were
But
underwear
totally,
on the stage?
I thought I saw some. I don't know what I saw after a certain minute.
Allegedly.
Because
Allegedly, there were underwear on the stage.
allegedly someone lost their panties, but
Oh.
we're not gonna say who. Wasn't me.
I was
Or
gonna say,
you.
you guys.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
They got flung in the air.
What?
Am I making that up?
Whose
someone
panties?
was-
I don't
crowd?
know. So one of the people he was mounting on the stage.
I do
just
not remember
mounted.
panties getting thrown around.
It was I don't like. I gotta look back through my camera roll. Because
do
I
not-
swear that I have a picture of it
I
where
do
it's
not
like
remember panties getting thrown around.
it was when he did the 3 girls at once and he was on top of
Like
them.
the balancing thing?
I'm not kidding. Like
I'm
full
serious.
flexed up on top of these 2 girls swinging like a monkey back and forth and landed.
And that's when the underwear got thrown around?
I'm pretty sure that's when some underwear got pulled off and I need to go
They
back
all
and-
had rip-off clothing on,
They
too. Like, they
did.
would, like, rip their pants off.
Oh my god.
They were ready for anything.
It was crazy.
It was.
It was something else.
It was.
They had little nicknames. So, yeah, that was that.
That was that.
Aside from the emotional roller coaster that we went through at the ultimate for 50 Shades of Men, was there anything left in your emotional purse after that, perhaps?
Just a slight embarrassing moment with me and this gas station attendant that I probably
They have gas station attendants anymore.
so
Like the ones that pump your gas?
Nope, these are the ones that actually worse. They sit in a box in the middle of the gas station, and you have like the store is outside.
Oh, and they have the window that you slide
and
open?
The window, glass window, and they slide you out the thing like you're visiting someone in jail. And I'm sure they have their reasons. But I was talking to the guy and buying stuff, slid stuff underneath there, saw a bottle of hand sanitizer sitting there and went to reach for it. But it was not on my side of the glass. It was on his side of the glass. And when I did that, my hand and my ring, it like hit the window and made like a huge noise. And then that poor kid went backwards in his chair. Didn't fall, but like went backwards because he thought I was maybe trying to like
rush
break
the
the
seat,
glass.
yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just was gonna use that. Like I wasn't thinking.
And this poor kid thought you were trying to like
He
rob
was
him.
young. Like this might be his first day on the job, and I don't know if he's ever gonna work again. Like it was just my quick reach. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. And when I did, I hurt my hand because it's glass.
Obviously.
And I just went like kind of dead armed, and he like kind of flinched backwards, like I was doing something, and I was like, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even.
Wow.
You see what I did though, right? Like I was like, please don't look at me like I'm a psycho. And he was like, ha.
You're like, I swear,
like-
I'm not trying to hurt you, rob
Like
you,
I'm not
anything.
20 on 5, please, thank you.
Please.
So that was it. I had to shake that off because I was like, God, that kid's gonna tell everybody.
Well, that actually might roll us into things that should be illegal but aren't, because those kind of gas stations should be illegal, but they aren't.
They should.
Well, this week's Messy Draft, our topic is things that should be illegal but are not. We each brought 5 things, and these can be like funny or like legitimate. I mean, I doubt either of us probably legitimately have a real law that we would like changed on here, because you got to know them to want to change them, but most of mine are funny.
Yeah,
Most of
mine
mine are
are
stupid.
pretty serious, but not serious.
And you know I got one about men in flip-flops.
Start us off.
Oh no.
Men should not be allowed to wear flip-flops in public. And by public, I mean the grocery store. Like if you're going, public, if you're going over to a pool party, sure. If you're going over to somebody's house in the summer, sure. That I don't consider public. Public, I consider where you run into a lot of people that did not consent to seeing you. Airplanes, airports, pool parties are fine.
She about went
Crocs,
say
you could
pool-
do Crocs.
Yeah. I'm assuming
If
pool
you care about the
parties-
people you're going to see, wear Crocs.
I'm assuming pool parties and beach, that's
That's
cool.
fine.
That's cool.
But public, as in
A bar.
a bar, a grocery store, a restaurant,
There she is.
a gas station, outside of the gas station, Chick-fil-A, Chili's, Red Robin, Target, Home Goods,
Just
Michael
don't.
Waltrip Brewing,
Any kind of
Junior
store.
Motorsports, the car store. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fan day at JRM. I don't want to see a single flip-flop.
No.
That's public.
I fear there may be a lot of flip-flops.
There's going to be a lot
There's
of
going to be a
flip-flops.
ton of flip-flops. And at the
Honestly, I
600 the
respect it.
following weekend, there's going to be hella flip-flops
So that's
or
my
no
first
shoes.
one.
And I respect it.
I could even think about, if that were to go into legislation, I could think about maybe even lowering it a little bit and saying, if you don't have well-groomed toes, you can't have them out in public.
That's very
That's
big of you.
Understandable.
Because I agree, there are some toenails
I'm
that
just
don't
saying
need
it's
to be
usually
seen.
men that have ungroomed feet.
All right, I think icebreaker conversations should be illegal. I can't, there's nothing more that sends full body chills over my body when someone's like, "So tell me about yourself.
Oh,
What's
gosh.
a fun fact about you?"
Oh,
I'm like,
especially in
you don't want to
interviews.
know
Like job interviews.
I don't.
anything. Like, if it's-
Nothing I can say to you.
No, not allowed. Can't do it. Just any word. Tell us a fun fact about you. Tell us 3 things about blah blah blah. Like, no.
No.
Least favorite thing in school was every thing. Every time they're like, do this, I'm like, I don't know.
I mean,
What
I
do you want me
liked
to
the
say?
fact that icebreaker day at school wasn't work, but
True.
It was work for me
But it
because it
felt
just
like
it took
something.
every ounce of my being to say something that was normal or like relatable.
yeah, fair. No, that's the problem, honestly, when they're like fun fact.
'Cause
Like,
I'm
it's
like-
really not
We don't know each other, so you don't know my sense of humor yet.
right.
So what I'm about to say will be laughed at by the right person.
Fun fact is subjective. Also, what do you consider a fun fact versus what I think is a fun fact?
Yeah, our funs can mean two completely different things.
Exactly.
So, what you got?
I think that those ass police cameras that send you tickets, like not like not on a traffic light,
Right.
but they've started putting these things on like they'll put this little apparatus on the highway,
Yeah.
and if you're going above a certain speed, it'll take a picture of your license plate and mail you a ticket in the mail.
Aw.
I think that's I think that if the cop wasn't there to get me, I don't deserve to be gotten.
No.
Like-
Isn't that entrapment anyway?
Like that
See,
that is
yeah, I've
literally
always
not
wondered
fair.
about
That is
this.
not fair. What the I mean, I know we have police for a lot of other reasons, but for the sake of what I'm about to say, what are they for on traffic patrol for? What do you got the police on traffic patrol for then if you got these cameras? If this camera can give me a ticket, that's not a real human. This camera can't give me a ticket.
No, I'll fight it.
It's weird, yeah, because I don't know enough about those to be like
Apparently-
where do they put them? Are they on interstates? Like, I don't.
Are they around here?
I've passed them on. So I passed them on. There's a lot of them in Richmond. That's where I saw them for the first time when we went to get my
Virginia?
Trailer, we went to get my trailer done. But then I was on my way up to like Ace and Tri-County last week, and there's one on 40.
Yeah. I think I know what you're
really?
talking about because they even in Virginia.
It's like this little like thing that they would pull in on like a little truck like that you would hitch it to, and it's just like a
Yes.
orange like arm,
And it points out.
and
yeah.
it's like there's a camera over the road, and if you're going above a certain speed, it takes a picture of your license plate and sends you a ticket in the mail.
Virginia is also the state though that has like airplanes are monitoring your speed signs everywhere. Did you notice those?
Yeah, they do.
Will they send you one if you're going like 75 and a 70?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some
I know. I'm wondering what
there's
the
some
metric-
Because-
number that's a trigger in there. I don't know.
All right, things that should be illegal. The people you may know suggestions on Facebook
Oh my god.
and TikTok and Instagram. All the ones that people you may know just sit there. Like it drives me
And
nuts.
I hate when it's somebody that I didn't want to be reminded existed.
Right.
You know,
Or
like, way to ruin my day.
Or someone, if I hear something about like someone that did something maybe not great, and then all of a sudden,
pop
there
up.
they are on my Facebook. I'm like, why? Why? What algorithm told you I'd be interested in that person? I just think it's annoying. I know who I may know. There's
Yeah.
a reason they're not friends with me on Facebook.
Right. Like I don't want to know them.
Nope.
I'm good. Staring. If you look at me for more than 7 to 10 seconds and don't speak a word, arrest them. What? What do you want? What?
That reminds me of East Coast Wings when we were there that day. Yeah. You were like, you couldn't even talk to us because you were like, this lady is staring at me. She's actually staring at
Like
me.
legitimately, like I'm uncomfortable. Like I'm
in
getting to the point
recognition
where I
or-
just start
No.
staring back at people.
No, like sometimes I don't think people, like you know how you kind of
Realize.
just dead eye something and you're staring, like I'm staring at that knob on the wall, but
No,
it looks like I'm staring
talking
at someone
about
else.
when
You zone
every
out,
time I
right.
turn around, this same looking my way, or every time I look to my right, this person's still staring at me, or like God at the racetrack, I'm running around working, doing all these things, and like just watching me. I'm like,
Don't you have
can I
something-
help you?
Yeah.
Can I help you? So yeah, staring should be illegal.
That's a vague drama posting.
Oh,
Oh my god.
unspoken prayer
Unspoken
requests.
prayer requests.
Just tell me what's up.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I hate
Or
an
the
unspoken.
worst is when they're going at somebody giving like just tidbits of like, this is what happened, but I'm not going to like, just, you're on there,
Tell
just
us.
say it.
You're here. You might as
You
well.
want to.
We're involved.
It's like the I don't know. Caitlin might have this. Karsyn, you might know more about it. Like the Snapchat streaks don't hit me up. type of
Right, like
thing.
posting on
Oh,
Snapchat,
yeah.
like phone
Like
taken,
you
don't
send
hit me
it
up.
to your whole people would send it to their whole contact
In the
list, a
hospital.
black screen, and just be like, streaks don't hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it'd get my nerves.
It does.
In the time that somebody could take to post their little pieces of information, like all the text messages that they get after that about what's going on, rather than having to type it 47 times, just put it out there so we can all see it.
So we're all on
We
the
all
same
wanna know.
page and you know exactly what's going down.
Right.
Yeah.
We all
That's
wanna
my
know.
thing.
Just tell me.
Plus I'm nosy if someone does that. Like I
Either
want to know.
if you're not going to tell me the whole story, ask for prayer requests on Twitter or something else, like somewhere I won't see
And
it.
don't make me go find out on my own because I will, and then it'll be all chopped up.
Yeah.
So just
then
tell
I'm
me
going to
your
tell
side.
a rumor about your family.
Yeah, it might as well come
On
from you.
accident.
I think that it should be illegal to ask people if you can borrow a few minutes of their time because it's never a few. Like just, hey, can I steal you for a sec? No. Hey, can I borrow a few minutes? No. No, you can't. Because now I'm going to be trapped for 45 minutes, pulled into some other and got nothing to do with me that I didn't even want to be involved with in the first place. No, you cannot borrow a few seconds of my time.
No, stealing my time is illegal. As
Stealing's
it should be.
illegal as far as I'm concerned. So why are you stealing my time?
Very true. My last one is the sheets that pop up on the corner. That doesn't happen to you? Does it happen to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I don't
Even,
know
like, on, like,
why.
your bed sheets?
The fitted sheet.
Yes, because they never go down on one corner.
The fitted sheet.
This is the biggest problem of my life. Do they make a sheet that does not come off the end of the bed every morning? I wake and I don't want to buy those sheet straps. I don't want to be wrestling with my mattress trying to get up underneath my platform bed to get my sheets on there.
Yeah.
They make sheets with the strap connected. You just hook it under.
I know that, but they still do it. I have the strapped ones. Like, I bought them for this purpose because Brandon always wakes up with he just moves all night. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy the nice sheets with the straps on them. And I did. And did
Those
they
don't
work?
help.
No. The strap just comes up with
Right,
it.
too, exactly.
And I'm just like...
it's like they need to be like stapled to the bed.
There's nothing that I hate more than waking up and being half on your topper and half
Dude, and like the sheets are all scrunched up. It's like, I'm pissed off.
I wake up in a horrible mood. So that we got to figure something out about that.
Thank you for bringing that to everybody's
Very
attention.
welcome.
That's like incredibly important, I feel.
Thank you.
My last thing that I feel should be illegal are those little CAPTCHA tests that you have to do to prove you're not a robot when you're trying to buy something online. Because you miss a square inch of that rubber of a tire on that bicycle.
Yeah.
You're a robot. You're not checking out today.
And then they get harder.
Oh, yeah, and then they're like, here, select white lines. I'm like, the white lines on the road or the white lines on the truck, or do you want the white lines on the wall?
Yeah, I start overthinking it.
Classify everything that's a scooter.
Where's what part of the world?
Do you want the bus tire too? Those, they need to abolish those and come up with something new or different, or maybe just, I don't know. Also, the computer's the robot, not me.
Yeah.
You're a robot. There's a literal robot asking me if I'm a robot.
Literally.
How about you ask yourself, which one? You show me the bus.
Have you seen the ones where you do the puzzle piece? You have to slide it. If you so much as get a centimeter out, it's like, no, you can't go in my bank account.
I liked it when they were the letters and numbers that were just slightly wavy. Like, you could figure that out.
Those have gotten worse. Now I did one the other. I quit. I gave up. I did it like 7 times, and I did exactly the letters that I saw, capitalized, not capitalized, a whole like exclamation point. I got physically angry.
Wow.
Because I couldn't. They would not let me just go.
Yeah.
And I know I can read.
Yeah. Get rid of that.
Damn.
That's enough. That's all.
I
I could have honestly done this for hours, to be honest. We could have dedicated a whole episode to things I think should not be allowed.
in life.
Honestly,
I
we
agree.
should do that. We should just do a rage bait episode where we just spend the whole time giving opinions like that about things that we
So
think should be,
basically
like,
every episode we do, because it always rage baits somebody.
Wait a minute. It's not a coincidence that rage bait and rare breeds RBRB.
RBRB.
Understand?
Do a special YouTube episode of
Rage baiting.
RB with RBs.
Yeah, rage baiting with rare breeds.
Yep.
Social content idea, rage baiting with rare breeds. All right. I have a feeling this next segment might rage bait me. We are back with another sponsored segment this week with Hily Dating App, where Caitlin and I are going to either swipe right with the heart on our sign or swipe left with the X to say whether we think these stats are true or false. So we have 5 on here today. And I know I say this every week, but like I am always so excited to like
Me too.
hear these stats and learn them.
They're
and
good stats.
They are. They are. So let's get into it.
All right, first one. I think it's going to be a potentially big number. Shocker to you guys. It was for me. 88% of American daters are willing to commit to a serious relationship.
I think that is false.
True. In this day and age.
I think it's false because I think that it's more. And I think that it's because people are lying to themselves.
I think it's true. because that's what people say they want to do and then they don't. That makes
So
sense.
we think it's true. We think it's true and false for the same reason, essentially.
So Karsyn, you think it's false because there's more than 88%?
I think it's more than 88.
Well, it's true because it's 88%.
Wow.
That's still a good chunk of
I was
people.
That is a lot.
shocked
I
by
am
that.
shocked that there is that
I hope
many.
you
Like,
mean it.
They don't.
You better mean it.
that's
I've
what
done
I
some
think.
sample testing in my area. They don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
like,
I don't think. Yeah.
just
I've taken a
don't-
small sample group in this 50-mile radius, and it's not true.
I think if you ask someone, they're going to say yes because that feels like
because
the
it'll
general
automatically X out the person that they're trying to date because that they've already said, I'm looking for a long time. Are you?
Exactly.
Sure.
Men are. Say it every week.
I got it right.
All right. Well, good on you. Hope you guys aren't lying, because if so, you're going to hell.
All right. Second one. 20%. 20% of daters would instantly want to send a like or swipe right after seeing a cute pet in their dating profile.
I think this is true, but it's stupid if it is.
It's actually false.
Is it more?
Is it more?
It's a lot more.
How many?
65% of Gen Z, 55% of millennials.
So this whole time all you had to do is throw Wilson in your photo lineup?
Listen, when I was on a dating app, my dog he was first picture, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, my dog's not the one that needs to be emotionally available or not. It's me or you.
He actually does.
I give a what your bunny's up
It's a
to.
green flag, I think.
Also,
Can be.
Yeah.
you are the company you keep, and if a man has a dog, then I'm pressed to
man has
believe
a-
he's a dog too. You know? You are the company you keep.
Especially if you're a Shih Tzu.
Next.
All right, 16% of American daters, this is in the same realm as the pets, 16% of American daters are allergic to pets.
I think that's true. Might be more,
I want to say it's more.
but I don't know.
It is true, 16%. I also thought it would be more.
Maybe
because I feel like a lot of
16%
people
are like
lying.
seriously allergic to the point where like
Yes.
anaphylactic shock would be like,
Yeah.
maybe not I get itchy or like it makes me sneeze. Like
Yeah, I get stuffy.
Yeah, not the
16% of people would like die if they came into your house and there
Yeah.
was an animal there.
If it was just like general, I
that
get
number
stuffy.
makes sense for that kind of situation.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
take some Claritin, some Benadryl, you know.
Is it
My
worth it?
stepdad is allergic to dogs, but he lays on the floor with Zeus every night. So
Who's a golden retriever?
Right.
There you go. All right, number 4. 57% of daters believe a person's taste in music shows how emotionally compatible they would be.
True.
I agree.
It is true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What kind of music, though?
Yeah,
Like,
pet.
what
Go
kind of
look on their
music's a green
Spotify
flag?
playlist.
I mean, I wouldn't say that like. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say certain music is a red. Like, I don't want to judge anybody off their music taste per se.
I
Totally,
will.
but like,
Heavy
it
metal.
is true. It is true. Yeah, like if you're listening to a song about like screaming and death and killing, like all the time, like that
We might
to
not
me,
vibe.
we probably aren't going to be on the same page.
Yeah, so the pet part, go on the Spotify. Go on the person's Spotify and see what kind of vibe they give off.
Yeah.
Like if they listen to Rare Breeds Bangers, they're probably cool as fuck.
Right. If they listen
Yeah.
to Rare Breed's podcast, they're the one. Mm-hmm. So
Find out a lot through
put that on your
Spotify.
Hily profile and let us know how it goes.
And check out Forgotten Bangers, Rare Breed.
And
playlist
check
on
out
Spotify.
our playlist.
All right, last one. Mother's Day shout out. This episode's going to come out a week after Mother's Day, but we're gonna have one here. Over 60% of young Americans are okay discussing their dating life with their moms.
I would say true.
I would say true.
I feel like the older you get, in some cases, the more comfortable you get, like talking to your parents
I
about
think
your
it's
dating
the
life.
generations like my kids, let's say. Like
Mm-hmm.
I make it a lot easier for them to talk. I want to know. Like I don't shame
Are
them
your
about
kids
it.
on Hily Dating App? Are they in this statistic?
They're not far from it, that's for sure. But I mean, we talk.
I think it's true.
Me too.
It is true.
Woo!
Over 60%.
See, moms know everything.
I think that has, Caitlin, you mentioned like wanting them to talk to you about it. I think that has changed more in probably the last.
I think so.
Yeah.
years.
When I was a kid, hell no. I didn't want to talk to anybody about my
Yeah.
dating life.
It probably.
I
depends
wasn't
who you're
allowed to be.
interested
I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend, so I just
That probably has a lot to do with it too. Like
Yeah.
I got told I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until I was, 16 or whatever, or I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend except or for certain blah 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 blah. That made me want to go have a boyfriend more because I couldn't have one.
exactly. Exactly. Try and reverse psychology here on my end.
No, you're doing it up. You're inspiring me on the daily. All right, well, that was our swipe right, swipe left with Hily Dating App. If you don't have it, you need it. If you're lonely, if you're sad, if you're bored, go find you some love on Hily.
Highly recommend it.
We highly recommend it. We're never gonna stop saying that. I don't care.
No.
Unless they tell us to, I'm never gonna stop saying I highly recommend it. It
just comes easy.
rolls off the tongue. Before we get into Text Him or Wreck Him, we wanted to let you know about Fan Day coming up on May 21st here at Junior Motorsports. Dirty Mo Media and SiriusXM will be putting on several shows that day, back-to-back, starting with Larry Mack and Daniel Trotta at 9 a.m. And from there, they will roll into Dirty Mo Live at 11 a.m. with Kenny Wallace, Mike Davis, and 2 surprise guests from an upcoming Dirty Mo Media project, which I, for one, am excited to find out who they are. And then at noon, they will be Bless Your Heart Live with Dale and Amy Earnhardt. And naturally, we saved the best for last. The Door Bumper Clear crew, including myself, will be live at 1 o'clock with Jordan Bianchi as a guest to round out the day. So come hang out with us. We would love to see you there. Fan Day is always a good time, always a fun day. It's like a big racing block party. So we hope to see you guys there.
Wreck him! Wreck him!
I do see on the first one, we have an update from the guy with no legs date that we read about last show.
Yes.
And from what I see, we have a positive update. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I want to read it.
Okay.
All right, it's an update from the guy with no legs from last week. That's the subject line. That's not my words. Swear to God.
You're welcome.
He came over to my house for a movie night. Keep in mind, I live on the 5th floor of an apartment building, so I was worried. He insisted he come up alone, but I was curious, so I occasionally peeked out my window. I'm assuming he just came up the stairs by using his hands. When he entered, he asked me to go to the bathroom to wash his hands. Oh, okay now. We laid in bed and watched a movie, and after it was over, we kissed. He's a great kisser, by the way.
Love that for you.
We continued that for a while before eventually calling it a night, since we both had to work early the next day. When he got home, he texted me, "I love you." Oof. Now, keep in mind, our first language is Spanish, and there's 2 ways to say I love you.
Oh.
One is te quiero, the other is te amo. Te quiero is like I have feelings for you. Te amo is love and beyond. He said te quiero, and naturally I responded and meant it. Is this for real?
This is for real!
Aww.
We have a positive update.
You scared me with the I love you bomb. I didn't know
I know,
it.
that scared me too when I first saw that. I love that.
That's cute.
See, this is why you always give something out of the box a chance.
I mean, the man climbed 5 flights of stairs.
With his
I
hands.
was gonna say 5 floors.
With his hands.
And
a
I'm
wheelchair.
assuming there's no...
And a wheelchair to hang out with you.
That's
What
crazy.
other man?
It's literally climbing a mountain at that point.
Show me
many.
a man with that much dedication and effort. You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
You
Except
found him.
Yeah, good job. Keep him. Don't lose him. We love him.
Text him.
Text him again and again and again and again.
And keep us updated.
Yeah, and keep texting us too. Okay, I matched with this cute guy last week. His bio said that he was into hiking, coffee, and quote-unquote unexpected adventures. Little did I know how true that was. We chatted for a few days, vibes are high, decided to meet at a local park for a walk and grab drinks after. He shows up looking like his pics, woo, no catfish, and things are going smooth. We laugh, we share stories, and then he mentions his family is super close-knit. Cool, family guy, bonus points, love that. Fast forward to the bar, we're mid-conversation when his phone blows up. He excuses himself to take a call, comes back looking flustered. Turns out, his quote-unquote sister, who he swore was out of town, spotted us from across the street and decided to crash. Next thing I know, this woman is about our age, marches over and introduces herself as his sibling. She then starts grilling me like it's an interview. I'm polite, but severely weirded out. But wait, it gets better. Halfway through, I notice her touching his arm slightly, quite often, and their sibling dynamic feels a little off. I excuse myself to the bathroom and do a quick reverse image search on his profile pic, and boom, turns out she's not his sister. She's his ex-wife. They even share custody of a kid he never mentioned. Apparently, she also stalks his dates to protect him. He confessed when I confronted him, said it was complicated and he didn't want to scare me off. I got out of there so fast, and now I'm wondering if I dodged a bullet. Oh my God.
You dodged an atomic bomb.
What kind of psycho?
That is a lot.
That's a lot of baggage.
That's over baggage. That's
Protect him from what? Why are you going on his dates to protect him?
I'm scared for him. more than I
the
am
fact he didn't mention
her.
a kid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. That is. Bad.
You're already done. But now you have your ex-wife stalking your dates.
And he also referred to her
as his sister.
And while she
many
was
wrong
with them,
things.
And she referred to herself as his sibling, so they were already in on this.
That's creepy.
And then she continued to be kind of touchy-feely, despite.
No.
That's creepy.
Destroy.
Does this seriously still happen to people? This is like a you see in the movies. No.
Feels like that.
You're good.
I would have bounced a face off that bar, I tell you what.
One touch of that arm and I'd been like, you think I'm stupid?
Really. I would have flipped the table long
Are you
before.
those kind of siblings or are you not?
Right. Like,
So
let's not be
let's
weird.
be real.
Yeah.
That's no.
Whew.
You dodged
Major bullets.
whatever's gonna happen
Major
there.
bullets.
Big time wrecking.
Yeah, huge wreck. Huge wreck. And the ex-wife, honestly, call CPS, that poor kid.
Has anyone checked on the
We
child?
need an auntie or a grandma to go give that kid a stable parent in front of them, please.
God. Almighty.
Please. All right, that's all we have for Text and Reckon. We just had two today. One fantastic.
One te amo one and one no bueno one.
Yeah. Te amo and no bueno.
Yeah.
Come back next week for more Rare Breed Spanish lessons in Text and Reckon.
Because that's all I know.
I don't know anything. I just learned those right now. Okay. My favorite part, Ask Rare Breeds, and we pulled some questions from our YouTube comments, and we're going to continue to do that. I think it goes pretty well, and it's the best place for everybody to kind of share as they watch. So our first two are from YouTube, and the first one is from Athena, and she wants to know when we went from family friends to besties. This is actually really interesting to unpack, kind of, because...
It is, because we've talked about it before.
Yeah. It's like, so growing up, I was close. So Caitlin's two sisters are... Like, Caitlin's the oldest. There's middle, Cassidy, and then Kylie is my age as the youngest. So, like, as kids, I ran around with Kylie the most. Like, we were inseparable, did all the things together, all the concerts, the matching clothes, the everything. And, like... Honestly, I can't really, like, pinpoint when, but I would just say, like, you know, as we all grew up and, like, you know, lives started taking us different states and places and whatever, and then when I ended up back here, we were around each other more just because of, like, work and things, and then I think from there we kind of just...
Snowballed into what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, literally.
But it was, like, when you were, like you said, with Kylie all the time, I was 10 years older.
Yeah.
So I was, you know... 18, whatever.
She didn't want to do with us.
No, I wanted nothing to do with the younger siblings. But I always felt like...
No, I mean, you were around. She wasn't... Okay, I got to say, Caitlin was not always just, like... most of the time, she was always off, you know, doing
But it was a lot like you,
but it
our
was
mom,
a lot of our moms
my
together.
sisters,
and, like...
And then...
All of us sisters grew up together, but they were really, like... Kylie and I were together all the time because we were always the same age. You 9 times out of 10 had something to do with your friends, or they were with, like, I remember, like, Allie and all of your friends, like, being at Lori's.
Break.
And then Cassidy, I don't know what the hell Cassidy was up to. What was she up to?
Being the middle kid, no one really knows.
Yeah.
You know, we like, that's
her
the
and
middle
Kennedy,
kid.
she loved Kennedy when Kennedy was born.
She would babysit.
She was our babysitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there really wasn't, like, a switch. I think, like, we obviously grew up around each other and, like, remembered times from that, but we really didn't get super close until... our adult lives, really.
Yeah.
I guess maybe we could bond over
a lot.
Like, you know, just our families a lot more and, like, the racing aspect of things. Like, maybe I think that's kind of maybe how we kind of got more into...
So, like, whatever season of life either one of us was going through at the time just brought us right to the same place for a long period of time. And then
to where we could build that friendship.
Yeah. And I don't feel like we had to... It wasn't hard.
Yeah, it wasn't like a, do you want to be friends?
Did we just become best friends?
Did we just become best friends?
We just slid into it.
Glided right into
it.
That's why they call you Lube, is glide you through life.
Yeah.
That's what she said about herself once. She said, I'm just like Lube, I'll just glide you through life. Okay, next one's from YouTube, is from Danica. What is some of our favorite local restaurants? she took the advice and went to the Ultimate Bar and Grill and loved it. So a few more recs. I mean, I could go for. Okay,
Well,
let's do categories. I guess like what we could say like a good like upper scale one that we would like epic.
Epic.
100% epic if you want like a good nice steak.
Epic chop house in downtown.
Date night, whatever. Epic chop house.
You can sit at the bar. You can get seated. It doesn't matter. It's all great.
Dolce and Delish.
Yeah.
Banger of a lunch
That's
spot.
right down the road from Epic. Good lunch spot. We also frequent Joel's
Love
all the
Joel's,
time for
sushi.
lunch.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy
We
and
really
out.
go to only those places for lunch if you
Yeah.
think about it.
We've been going to Picasso a lot lately.
Picasso's good. Love Picasso. That's your
Picasso
downtown.
is like Mediterranean and Italian food.
Yep.
It's really good. But it's a good lunch spot too. Like you could go in there and have a good dinner, but then also it's good to stop in quick for
and
lunch.
it's fun to eat in like the downtown area because then you can visit like
There's some other stuff.
158 on Main, Dive Bar, like all the other places. What used to be Bathtub Gin. I don't know what it's called now.
I don't know what it's called either.
But I like going in downtown. We
Yeah.
do go there a lot.
I would say a good little lunch, Dolce and Delish. Epic's a good steak
Dinner spot.
situation. If you need another good dive-ish type bar,
Yeah, we got
Big
you covered.
Al's.
Joel's is good for sushi.
Joel's good for sushi. Big Al's is another good
Yeah.
bar. Okay, that's all we have for Ask Rare Breeds today. Always send us your questions in the YouTube comments. Those are like the easiest place to find them. And we love interacting with you guys. So, and like getting to tell a story about our friendship. We haven't like had a little moment in a while. So
No.
that was nice. Anything you want to know about us little menaces, you just ask in the YouTube comments and we'll be happy to answer. And then we do want to give shout outs to some fans that we have on YouTube. Caitlin, you want to holler
Yes.
at Alex Evans?
Alex Evans, Sue Ledlow, Talisha Oman, Renee Ridgel, all YouTube watchers.
Yep.
Appreciate
so,
you.
Shout out, y'all. Shout out Sue, Alex, Talisha, and Renee.
And of course the Tim
Real ones.
Todd father.
And the Todd father, who's always
Weekly
always
listener.
with us, our weekly
Legend,
listener.
the Todd Father.
We love him to death. Don't forget to check out our playlist, Rare Breeds Forgotten Bangers, on Spotify. We're adding new songs to it constantly as we dive back into playlists and old Apple Music and all the things to find stuff that we once jammed to.
Loved our conversation today about we're going to slowly build this because it's not going to be like your typical.
Yep.
This is.
I don't want
doing
it to
research.
sound like, and if you looked up throwback playlist in your Spotify, like it sounds like every other, throwback club
Yeah.
songs. Like truly forgotten bangers that
Truly.
like you hear and you're like, ah. And always, hey, if you guys see them or hear them, comment them on our
Yeah.
Instagrams, YouTubes, send us DMs. Like we want it to be a collaborative project, so we want to add stuff that
For
you
sure.
guys obviously want to listen to as well. So that's been fun. I've shuffled it at least once a day, I think, since it's been made. So
There's some good ones.
I'm loving it. There is a link in the description of the podcast and also in YouTube if you want to go easily find that rather than having to search it all up.
Sadly, you'll miss us next week because this week we have Jerem Fan Day, which is like our little Super Bowl party of the year that rolls into the Coca-Cola 600. Fan Day is Thursday May
the
21st. Starts at 8:30, goes pretty much all day long.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
Dirty
Cars
Mo Live,
tour.
obviously. We're recording
And we'll
shows.
be around.
We will be there. Like we've said in episodes past, bring us hot dogs and
High Rock. We do our hearts.
That's
I'm
all we
telling you.
need.
And it's a fun day. So
is.
come out and join us. And then we have merchandise.
We do have merchandise.
Love the merch.
While you won't be able to grab it at Fan Day, you can grab it at
shop.dirtymomedia.com/collections/rare-breeds.
Woo! You're getting good at that.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
With one look.
Yes, all right, guys. We will see you next Tuesday. Enjoy.
Or not next Tuesday.
Or no,
Tuesday
we will
after.
not see you next Tuesday. We will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
We'll
just
see
a
you
week
2
more
Tuesdays
stories.
from now, which means we just have a week more of to talk about. So, see y'all then.
See ya.